Hi guys and welcome to my channel. So I wasn't planning on doing a book haul this month, but I was also not planning on buying books, but I kept going to bookstores with my friends and ended up getting a lot of books and stationery which I wanted to show you today. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing I have is actually a candle, but it's really cool, so I wanted to show it to you. I got it at IKEA when I went shopping for some stuff for my room in Berlin, and I also got some stationery there. I got this bunch of sticky notes and a notebook, which I really like, and this, I don't know if you can see it, is a sticker I got from One Witch and Wizard on Etsy. I also got some washi tape, this one and this one, and more sticky notes and more sticky notes. So that's it for the stationery. I also got a guidebook for Berlin, which I'm leaving in a few days, as you may know. And now let's get to the books. So the first one is one I have already mentioned in my last book haul because I was actually waiting for it, and it's Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. So I'm currently reading this book for a read-along on Amino, and I'm not entirely enjoying it. Like, I'm not really sure. I haven't made up my opinion yet, but I heard so many good things about it, so I guess my hopes were up, and I hope I won't be totally disappointed in the end. The next book I got, you've already seen it in my Festival America video, so I'm just going to show you quickly. It's The Interesting by Meg Wolitzer. Then I've got The Fever by Megan Abbott, and also this adorable copy of Peter Pan. So I have mentioned these three books in my Festival America video, so I won't go deeper into the book descriptions. Now, the next one I got it at W.H. Smith when I went with a friend, and it's The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I'm probably really bad at pronouncing author names. So yeah, this one is really popular, and it seems to me that everyone has read it. I wanted to buy it last summer and I didn't, so when I saw it at the shop I was like, yes, this is the time I finally get this book. And then I got this big book, which is called 7 Ages of Paris. I guess I was feeling nostalgic because I'm living in Paris, and it has a really beautiful cover, and I love Paris, and yeah, it's some kind, I don't know if it's fiction or non-fiction actually, but it seemed interesting. No one stopped me from getting it, so I got it. Then I went to Shakespeare & Company with another friend, and I got these two little Penguin Little Black Classics, which are poetry books, because I keep hearing other booktubers mentioning poetry and saying how much they love poetry, and this reminded me of how much I love poetry. If you're interested, I wrote an article about poetry on my blog last year. I will link it in the description, and I'm probably going to make a video soon about some poetry books that I loved. So anyway, this one I have already read. It's called A Terrible Beauty is Born by Yeats. It's really beautiful, and it's really short, about 50 pages, so if you want to read some poetry but don't want to have a huge book, this may be a solution. And the next one is Nonsense by Edward Lear, which I haven't read yet. Now, the last book I have in this book haul is Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth by Rick Riordan. I remember I mentioned Percy Jackson in one of my first videos because I was rereading book 2 and 3 at the moment, and I'm probably going to reread this one soon. I really love this series. I think I never actually finished them, so I'm not even sure I read that one or I haven't, I don't know. So we're going to see when I read it, probably in October, because I really like this series and I can't wait to read or reread it. So that's it for today. Here here. I knew this wasn't going to work. Anyway, so here are not all the books I got because some of them fell. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. The next one is going to be a travel video, at least I hope. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you around. Bye!